Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. At the time of this recording, the Brothers War. I think it's still in early access. I don't know. Maybe it actually exists. I'm not going to play it. I think it might actually exist. No, Premier Draft is Dominaria United. Okay. Or Chromatic Cube. But nobody sent me an email. Neon Dynasty is back in style? Like, what the hell? Why am I not playing Magic Arena? They should let people know when they switch from Crimson Vow to a real format. Haha. I love Neon Dynasty. Happy to be back in it. What are we doing here? Tatsunari is pretty good. I never got a great Tatsunari deck. I think I did have a 7-win Tatsunari deck once, but Tatsunari kind of never did anything in it. What else could we take? Anything good in here? Not really. I hope I never see this pack again. Ugh. What the hell would you even take? I mean, like, Bamboo Grove Archer and Ninja's Kami are fine. Ninja's Kunai, I mean. Also, the Puzzle Maker is good in some decks. But I'm going to take Tatsunari. A big threat for any blue-black or black-green deck. Did I get the color ordering right there? Yeah, I think those are the right orders. Anyway, give me the Tatsunari. No thanks on Satsuki. Blossom Render is very strong. What was taken in this pack? It was one of the commons, I guess. Wow, there's a lot of good green in this pack. Holy smokes. The Blossom Prancer, Fade to Antiquity, Shigeki's alright, Tanuki's great. Season of Renewal is great if you're playing the right deck. I guess, there's some danger in taking green here, that there's going to be a lot of people who might try for green based on this pack, but really what's going to happen is a lot of people will... okay, these are bots, right? They're not going to make these arguments. They're not going to understand this, but I like to imagine that I'm playing against humans and try to figure out what kind of signals they're sending / receiving. Practice for if I ever play against real humans, which happens on occasion. And, like, when you get this pack, you don't say, wow, there's so many green cards, nobody's playing green. Right? It's pack 2. It's pick 2. Of course you can't make that conclusion yet. You can just say, gosh, this pack started with a bunch of green cards. And if I take out one good green card and pass it lefty's still going to be like, wow, there's a lot of good green cards in this pack. But he's not... he might think not that many people are playing green, but he's not going to be sure. There's, like, so many... I don't know. Whatever. Shut up. Just take a green card. Let's go. These two things both like enchantments, by the way, so that's nice. Long Reach of Night is not my favorite. What was this thing again? I mean, I'm unlikely to take it. Yeah. You're no Balmor, but you're okay. A 2-mana 2/2 flyer is pretty nice anyway. I might just take the black land. It's pretty solid. It's free to include these lands, right? They act just like normal swamps, but you can also do something else with them. Well, this one acts like a swamp. The others act like whatever color they are. Ooh! Ooh! So spicy. Look at this. We've got a Dockside Chef, which is perfectly lovely, but also a Twin-Shot Sniper is still here. I think we take the Twin-Shot Sniper. And like, right? Stay open to red? The fact that it's still here, pick 4, is really surprising, because this card is in, like, I don't know, the top 15. It's really good. People have been taking commons. There's still 2 uncommons left, I guess. So, well, okay, a rare, an uncommon, and the Saga, I guess, are what was taken. So that's not too surprising, maybe. It is surprising that this isn't one of the uncommons that was taken, though. We have to take this. I don't think our deck is, like, so unbelievably enchantment focused that we can go Dockside Chef already, is it? Maybe it is. Just let someone else have red. I don't want it. Sure. This all so far is enchantment synergy. Creature or enchantment, right. Hot Spring is pretty good for red-green. Might have been nice if I'd taken the sniper. This is not such a good pack. Bearer of Memory fits into the enchantment plan, but it's just like filler that could be playable. I don't see any very strong signals here. Like, it certainly looks like there's nobody playing both red and green, but that's not a huge surprise this early, right? Nobody wants to jump up and grab the Hot Springs until they're already in those colors. So, like, Lethal Exploit is just not very good. Neither is this, but at least it like fits in the color I have and is the right creature types and cares about the right creature types. Maybe I'm supposed to take like Simian Sling, but that feels pretty bad having just passed a Twin Shot Sniper. You could also try Repel the Vile maybe, or Iron Apprentice, but I'd rather not. Let's just like sideboard this and see what happens. Careful Cultivation is fine in any green deck. I'll just grab that. We don't know we're in a... I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be in white. Black-white kind of cares about enchantments. This format also has a bunch of fixing, although I haven't seen any of it yet, which is a little bit weird. It's early enough. I suppose we could look at like Mnemonic Sphere and say, hey, what about blue? But I think so far black-green is still like a little bit open at least. And so I'd like to go for that. The Leech Gauntlet is very reassuring. It tells me that like there's not that many people playing black, even if there might have been a couple, taking away the cards I might want. This is just a great black card. Better in like red-black or white-black, but fine in green-black. Yeah, this red, there's been a lot of good red going around. The Network Terminal... it's pretty expensive looting, and I don't see this deck playing a ton of colors. And I don't have discard synergies, and I don't really expect artifact synergies. So it doesn't look that great. And I don't think I'm going to need ramp, really. Dokuchi Shadow Walker can be a big surprise. It's kind of nice to have. But like, this red card. I'm not going to take it. Okay, here's the pack I said I didn't want to see again. And it still has the Kunai in it, which is one of the like 2 acceptable cards that was in it. Return to action is not very good. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. We're not going to be a Season of Renewal deck. I mean, yes, you can return a creature and an enchantment, but I don't really want that kind of value, I don't think. This is better in like a very long-term value deck, and we're going to be a little more aggressive than that, I think. Kami Restless Shadows is just bad. It's decent in a ninja deck, but we're not that. I think I'll take the Reito Sentinel. We might end up doing some kind of like, I don't know. This seems bad, but it's like a filler 3-mana 3/3 defender. And if in some weird situation, it could be a way to get recursion value to go extra long. Reckoner's Bargain is not good, but it's playable. It's okay filler. It's bad filler, but it might still get played. This is still here, huh? I don't think I'm pivoting into red. Lion Sash, very good. Leech Gauntlet, very good. Prowler, very good. Some of those are even in our colors. Master's Rebuke's good. Tanuki's good. Kami's good. Nezumi Prowler is a lot better if you can do ninjutsu stuff, and we don't really have support for that, so I'm just going to take it on the Leech Gauntlet. Give me lots of life gain. I mean, I guess I could take the Tanuki as an enchantment. Because I have some stuff that cares about that, right? The Hatsunari mostly. The Blossom Prancer also does. But I think Leech Gauntlet is a better card. And I'm still not 100% on running green at all. Maybe we could be mono black? It would be surprising, but it's not impossible. I guess I'll take Circuit Mender, just a very good card. None of the green or black stuff here is very exciting. Nothing else really is either. Vultured Surge is good in red. What? Okay, this is actually really surprising that this is still here third pick. I feel like anybody should be taking this, pick 1 or 2, in pretty much any deck. Because it's absolutely insane. And the format has enough fixing that you can play it. I don't know what this is doing here. I'm obviously taking it. It's incredible. I choose nothing? It's funny, because one of the things I remember liking about Kamigawa was that there were so many, like... Maybe what I would say is so few cards that were just completely filler that you would never play ever. Whereas I remember in Crimson Vow, when it got down to the dregs, like the last 6 or 7 cards of a pack, you just knew they were all going to be garbage cards. And in Kamigawa, it didn't feel that way to me. But this draft, I feel like I've gotten so many packs where there's just no good cards in them at all. There are good cards here, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, Experimental Synthesizer, great. Moon Circuit Hacker, great, if you're in the right deck. This is good in any red deck. This is good in, like, a Ninja's deck. You know, Prosperous Thief, also pretty good in a Ninja deck. But, like, there's nothing here I want in my colors at all. I guess I'm taking another Dokuchi Shadow Walker? I can't imagine I'm playing it. Maybe I'm supposed to take, like, a Ninja? I guess just, like, a crummy flying artifact is something. It would help me activate the Shadow Walker I already have. Oops, this one. I really don't like Coiling Stalker. Boon of Boseiju. No. Not a good card. Blue-green land could be playable. I don't have any blue I want right now. Tales of Master Seshiro, I don't love it, but I guess it's fine for a green-black enchantment-focused deck. Putting counters on stuff like Tatsunari is pretty good as well. Man, we've seen a lot of these guys, huh? Another red card. Could take it. See about whether we might want to splash any of... Like I haven't taken any red that I've wanted. I've just observed a lot of it go by. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job in this draft. Bamboo Grove Archer is a perfectly lovely 2-drop. 2 mana 3/3 is a big deal, and it also has this flyer destruction channel ability. I guess I'm taking a Boon of Boseiju? No, it's so bad. But so is Harmonious Emergence. Yeah, it looked like red-green was the place to be. I've gotten some decent black stuff, but nothing incredible besides the Tatsunari and like the Leech Gauntlets. The Leech Gauntlet appeared pretty... The first Leech Gauntlet was pretty late, and so it made me think, oh yeah, black is open, but it might not be. I mean, I could try this red-green land. Not land, card. I think this is actually better than either of the like random green stuff. No, this is a combat trick. Okay, combat trick is fine. I think this is an enchantment, which would make it a lot worse. But it's fine. Happy to see Geothermal Kami still here. Don't really like Clawing Torment. It's more of a ninja removal card. Voltage Surge still here? I don't really want a Grafted Growth, I don't think. Or a Puppet. Arm Guard Familiar? I mean, we have a blue card or two. Tatsunari likes blue as much as it likes green, so we could, like... I don't know. I don't think I'm taking Grafted Growth ever, so I guess I'll grab this in case I wind up in blue somehow. Commune of Spirits, pretty good in this kind of deck, I think. Don't really want the blue Shrine. Another Shadow Walker is playable. God, so many Bears of Memory. Alright, pack 3, give me something good. Ryu is good, but I don't want it. Do I take a Prowler here? I guess. It's a great card. It's just like, if you can't ninja, it's like just sort of okay. Reckoner Raid is great. Gloom Shrieker is also great. I think we have to take the Gloom Shrieker, actually. Like, what am I thinking? Especially with Geothermal Kami. To bring it back. It's kind of an infinite cycle all by itself, right? Just those two cards. You play Kami, picking back up Gloom Shrieker. Kami dies. You play Gloom Shrieker, picking up Kami from the graveyard. You play Kami, picking up Gloom Shrieker. It's obviously a lot of mana, and like just doing this by itself doesn't win you the game or anything, but it is eventually unlimited value. You never get to use the Gloom Shrieker, but you get to like play a Kami, and then when it dies, you play another Kami. And an endless source of like 4/3 that gain 3 life is not a joke. Azusa's Many Journeys is not that good in limited, I don't think. It's like, it's okay. Obviously, if you get it early, it's pretty nice. If you get it late, it's like a very slow 3/3, which is not ideal. The Centipede is possible. It helps you attack, which is a thing you would like to do. Oh, Debt to the Kami? Some kind of weird removal that is not a very good card. Is there some reason it would be good in this deck? Oh, by the way, with Dockside Chef, the Geothermal Kami Gloom Shrieker thing actually is like unlimited card draw, right? If you had unlimited mana, you could draw unlimited cards. Obviously, you never do have unlimited mana, but it's like there's a potential value engine there if you could line up all 3 of those cards, which obviously is very hard to do. And also easy to disrupt if they can just like Voltage Surge your chef or whatever. What's my curve look like? Meh. I think it'd be nice to have an equipment or two. Making stuff big is nice. Letting it attack. I mean, the only card in this pack is a high-speed hoverbike, right? A white deck would be happy with the Sunblade Samurai, but I'm not, obviously. The tap land is good in a lot of decks. I don't think I need it. I'm not really splashing anything. Just give me a bike. There certainly are decks it's better in, but it's perfectly fine in just about every deck. Bear of Memory number 4. Heir of the Ancient Fang. Red-green has the theme of modified creatures. We do have a few ways to modify, though. Right? We have a couple of equipments. We have a couple things that put counters on. Jugan defends the temple. Well, Remnant of the Rising Star, anyway. But nobody can ever remember that. This could modify, but usually you channel it. Tales of Master Seshiro puts counters on. This could do something, and I don't see what else in this pack I would ever take. And it's like a 3-mana 2/3 is not embarrassing. It's not good. But a 3-mana 3/4 is pretty solid. And we hope it could do that sometimes. I don't know. A frog? Oh, actually frogs! Frogs! Tatsunari loves frogs. Give me a frog. What am I thinking? I passed one of those earlier. I should have taken it. Frog! I don't know. Mukotai Ambusher is a pretty good card. I don't know how often we're going to get to ninjutsu it, though. Not very, I would think. And at 4 mana, it's pretty expensive. Just give me all the frogs. This is the one I was thinking of when I saw Bunabu Seiju. Not very good. Too easy to get 2-for-1. This is fine, I guess. Wait, it's another frog. It's incredible. It's Frog Kingdom in here. What the hell? This is still here? I don't have any way at all to splash it, right? And even if I did, I'm not sure it would be good. Still, it's better than anything else we could take out of this pack, so... I mean, I don't think this deck is good, but it isn't horrible. We have a couple cuts to make. I think I want to keep all the frogs. They're great. Tatsunari can make his own frogs when you play enchantments, and we have some of those, but not as many as you would like to run a Tatsunari. So having frogs to activate it as well is quite helpful. Oh, God, you're still giving me the Baldur's Gate lands. Jeez. What could I get rid of here? Heir of the Ancient Fang can certainly go. Actually, I think Chapeflower Centipede is great with these flyer-like things we have. I should have taken more of those. I don't think I really needed Dokuchi. Well... I mean... if you make the frog a flyer, and then you ninjutsu a Dokuchi, it gets to hit them for 5. It's not actually a flyer, right? We should look at Tatsunari, but it's much like being a flyer. So for 2 mana, Tatsunari and a frog, and you do have to have the frog in order to have a legal target, so you can't do it if you have no frogs. Both become unblockable except by flyers and reach creatures. So it's like they had flying, but they don't actually. So if you pay 2 mana to let this and Tatsunari attack, you could then pay 4 mana to get the Shadow Walker out and hit for 5 instead of for 2. If you then had a further 2 mana, so we're now spending 8 mana on this turn, so it's like a pipe dream, right? But if you did, you could draw a card out of that as well. You then, of course, want to replay the frog, so you can do it again next turn. So now we're talking about a 10 mana turn. This obviously is not going to happen very often. And if you are at 10 mana, like, your opponent probably has some way to deal with the fact that Tatsunari is attacking. Like some flying blocker that can stop you from ninjutsuing forever. Oh, Bunabo Seiju can go. Get that shit out of here. I do like Reckoner's Bargain as a way to just, like, survive combat tricks. Do we need a Careful Cultivation? Our curve is, like, not that high, right? Jugan kind of rewards you for having extra mana. But he also gives you extra mana. I don't think that's necessary. Ah, and we're at 40 cards. Great. I wasn't really keeping track. So we ended up cutting another enchantment, but that wasn't one we were going to play as an enchantment very often anyway, so it really only matters for, like, Commune Spirits and Blossom Prancer. Okay, I guess I'll give this a try. I think this land distribution is probably fine. Except that I don't want the ugly lands, please. Can I tell these apart easily? Yeah, it's fine. The deck is pretty light on interaction. I just have, like, a bunch of creatures. And I hope to get to attack with them sometimes. Seems good. I don't know, by the way, who was taking all of the dual lands in these packs. I only saw a couple, whereas last time I played this, you got them all the time. Maybe they've adjusted... the bots, they've retuned the bots based on player feedback that, like, I assume they're not directly polling players, but feedback by watching players draft and observing they take the lands a lot more often. I remember one of my first Kamigawa drafts was, like, a really early version of the bot AI, and I got, like, 12 or 13 dual lands or something to run my 5-color deck. It was quite unbelievable. Running Kyodai, as I recall. I don't think I had the Kami War, though. Yeah. So when they play blue and then an artifact, you assume red is coming. Blue-red is nominally the artifact deck, although I don't think most players play it very much. These are the colors with artifact synergies. Wow. Okay. Tatsunari's here. Well, I mean, we have to, right? Perfect timing, and I've got a frog buddy already. I even have a way to pick him back up if they kill him. It's kind of unbelievable. Oh, and they missed their land on turn 3. No. Am I player 1? Oh, it is turn 3 and they haven't played a land yet. I'm stupid. I guess I'm player 1, though. I thought I was player 2? Sort of lost track. They played a creature before I did, but that's because they had a 1-drop. Okay, now I'm caught up. Now this is an enchantment, so if I played it, Tatsunari would create, what's the frog called? Keimi? A 3/3 frog token? But I'd like to save this, obviously. Oh, they don't give flying because they only want it to be used for attacks, not for blocking flyers. I see. Ooh, that's interesting. So now if I wanted to, I could tap this down and swing for 5 in the air. It doesn't seem like that good an investment. What if I just swing for 3 in the air and then flash in a flying blocker? That seems better, right? Oh, I played another forest one. Whatever. It's fine. Frog jumping all over you, bro. What are you going to do about it? Concede? That's an unlikely reaction, but that's what it looks like so far. You can't block like that. It's a flyer, bro. Okay. It looks like they have some pretty good attacks of their own lined up, of course, right? All I have is this 2-1. And they kind of do. I'm planning to kill one of their flyers, but that doesn't mean it's going to be like a really pleasant turn for me. Are we playing green-black flyers? Is that the deck? Kind of a weird color combo for that plan. Really, the only flyers I have are like this and this. I've drawn them both. That doesn't mean that's what the deck's plan is. I cut a Searchlight Companion, didn't I? Like, I have one in the pool, but I didn't play it? I think so. What are you going to do? Kill my frog? You sicko. They're playing so slowly. Gift of Wrath. Hello? I can't right-click? I mean, I allow it to resolve. I guess they're going to want to attack with this one, right? Which means flashing in a blocker for it is no longer any good. But maybe a blocker for like the Simian Sling is still fine, I guess. I can't right-click anything. It's not a problem with my mouse. I can right-click stuff elsewhere. I can right-click this card. Now I can right-click stuff. That was a lot of damage, obviously. But don't I get to attack for a lot myself? Right? I crew this using the Centipede. I tap the Centipede, put it on Tatsunari. And I'm in there for 9? It's a powerful blocker. Okay, Bamboo Grove Archer I could channel if I wanted. Would that be any good? Kill the Menace guy, maybe? Like, just swing with Tatsunari as a 5-3. It would probably be better to just play... Okay, yeah. Let's swing with Tatsunari, actually. This is not super pleasant for them to block. I guess they're just going to chump a token, which is fine. Okay. So that might change my plan. I thought they might consider killing it, and then I was going to, like, Gloom Shrieker it back. If I kill the 3-4, they don't really have much, right? Now I can play the 3-4 as a my 3-3 as a blocker, and then like I threaten double blocks, but they're not very good. I just want to make sure they don't get to duplicate anything, I guess. And now all they can really attack with is the 3-3 flyer. Because I have decent blocks. I don't know. I guess they could equip the sling to the 1-1 and then attack with a 2-2. That's fine. They're not doing that. Okay. Okay. Gonna kill Tatsunari, I guess? But wait till later. Sure, that makes sense. Ah, wait a minute. They don't want to shoot the flyer. They want to shoot me in the face. Yeah? How much damage do I have? Isn't it lethal? No, because they have the ability to shoot the Tatsunari if I try, I see. Right, because I could attack for 5, 7, 9, all flying. But if I try that, they'll shoot me. And to do that, I have to commit to playing the Geothermal Kami. At which point, they can kill me by just not doing that, shooting me in the face. Well, no, they would respond by killing Tatsunari, I guess. But if I just play this, I'm not really getting anywhere, right? So I guess, okay, I play an enchantment. And I pick back up my 2 mana 2. This still threatens to get in for some damage. And now they kind of have to kill this before it can make a frog. Or let it make the frog, I guess. So I need to force them... Oh, this doesn't do it, does it? I needed more attackers. I needed this to fly. Well, I still could. I guess I have to, right? So that this isn't lethal. Why am I attacking with this? Because it can't block anything, that's why. And I need to threaten damage. So I do have to pay, because otherwise they just have easy blocks. I get in for 7, and then they kill me. So I have to force them to kill Tatsunari. Because otherwise they just kill me. And now they only have 4 damage. Yikes. Not sure about that play. All right, we got there. That was a tough turn at the end, figuring out like what, I don't know. I feel like it actually was not that complicated, but I just had a little bit of trouble plumbing through all the things I could do and they could do, and making sure I was forcing them to do the stuff they didn't want to do. Oh yeah, do I have any dailies to reroll here? Casting black spells, casting green spells, playing lands, seems good. When you're poor like me, well, okay, I shouldn't claim I'm poor in real life, but I don't invest any money into Arena, so I'm poor in gems. You have to look at your dailies. I'm glad we came out of that one okay. It seemed like they were kind of turning the corner there with their menace dude. Also, very, very glad I had the Bamboo Grove Archer in there. I feel like I had an insane draw that game, and I just barely won. This is an insane draw in that it's not good, but actually maybe it is. With Commune of Spirits can pick me up another land almost certainly. This is a good 2-mana play. I got Gloomshrieker on 3, which I don't want to play, but maybe I will. How many cards does this look? 4? Okay. Hopefully it hits a swamp. Oh, down to 6. Nice. Wow, I don't see this one too often. Ramp. This is a sorcery. We must play it now. Easy money. I don't get to know the order, right? Yeah, I forgot what the cards are too, so... I guess Frog Me? Blue-black. With Prototype. Interesting. I mean, even if you run 0 enchantments in your deck, this card is fine, because it always hits a land. Haha. But I have, what, like 14 lands, and like 5 or 6 enchantments it could have hit? 4 or 5. 2 of them are in hand. Thought only one was briefly. I forgot this is one. I guess I could look, right? Dockside Chef is 1. The other archer's 2. Tatsunari is not 1. Jugan is 3. Seshiro is 4. So there were 4 enchantments and 14 lands it could have hit. So 18 out of 31. I mean, a lot better than a coin flip, but not a guarantee by any means. This is like kind of a bummer because they still get to attack and scry if they want, but that costs them their block with this, so sort of not too bad. Really happy to fit the swamp, obviously. What are you going to do? Counter me with 1 colorless? Just pass. By the way, that frog we had last game, absolutely incredible. I'm so glad it was in the deck. for Tatsunari. Because he can make his own frog, but not too often. I don't have enough enchantments to really activate it very often. Especially if I'm playing one before him on turn 2. Which I guess I didn't do last game, right? What did I do on turn 2? I don't remember. It was something, though. The frog, of course. Oh my god, let's go! Your deck isn't that complicated, dude. What is this avatar, anyway? Some Baldur's Gate thing, right? Opponent does nothing, including playing no lands. Well, that's good news. I will also do nothing. Enjoy. Now I'm holding up frog mana. If they remove it, boom, draw a card. Got him. They're unlikely to do that, though. Oh. Well, easy game. They just never could hit a 4th land and somehow assumed I would run over them despite not playing any creatures that could ever attack. I don't think that was a good play. Right? There's some saying in chess and presumably many other games, and I don't even know the saying exactly, but it's like the general thrust of the saying is like the biggest blunder you could possibly make is to resign. Because at any other move, you retain a chance to win. If your opponent dies of a heart attack or something. This is a great hand. All we have to do is hit something with this, which happens at least 100% of the time, right? Got him. Huh. Gloomshrieker, right? Yeah. Do they get to see all of them? No, just the one I revealed. I mean, the Bamboo Grove Archer also would have been pretty good. But I had a 2-mana play already. I'm a little surprised they didn't attack into this. I thought they would want this trade. Maybe they don't want me attacking back since they... Okay, so they don't have, like, the 2-mana Gideon's Riposte thing. What is that? Wanderer's Intervention? They don't have that, probably. Okay. Pass. I won't attack either. We're going to have a friendly game here, despite your very aggressive colors. Sure. Ah, you want to give something indestructible, huh? Oh, it's not a samurai, right? Okay. Circumventor's a solid play here. We could try attacking with this and see if they let it go through, and if so, ninja something out would be kind of funny. Target creature gains indestructible. So, I don't know. I think this is an okay attack. If the trade goes through, it's fine. Okay. If I get to play a 6-drop for 4 mana, that's also pretty cool. It's not 100% unreasonable to play the Leech Gauntlet and attach it, but I think it's a little bit too committal. I'd rather just swing and see what happens. Wow, that's great. What the hell happened? Huh. I don't even... I want to keep the the bargain open if I can. Which is why I'm leaning towards playing a 2-3, which is also a good blocker, better than my Leech Gauntlet. It's just a little bit bad, like this tells them I have a trick. But I think that's fine. I don't mind if they're afraid of me. Nice card. My my Circuit Mender is a very good blocker at the moment. But I no longer have much of an attacker, right? This just attacks into a bunch of 2/2s and kills 2 of them. Seems pretty lame. On the other hand, I have another. I could give it lifelink as well, so that it's a better trade for me, maybe? Never mind, I've found a better plan. Makes a creature, right? Yeah. This sacrifices a creature or an artifact, but not an enchantment. Do I attack here? I don't think so. Well, you have a killer 6 mana play, I have a killer 3 mana play. This is a better one, but your card is really good and way easier to get than mine is. They probably have like 3 of these in the deck. And I still would like to keep Reckoner open rather than playing one of these cards. Right? I think so. When you cast... No, when a creature enters the battlefield under your control, so it works even with ninjutsu. Wow, I'm looking at the right half here. Oh, I didn't even know the second ability was there. I've never seen it happen in a million years in Limited. 5 or more modified creatures? Get out of here, you Magic players at Wizards of the Coast. Who do you think you are? Nobody does that. Maybe it happened in Constructed, I don't know. 1 top, 2 bottom. I mean, they're doing a great job, obviously. Opponent's got some cool stuff going on. But I think we might still be ahead. 2 creatures. I probably target the 5/5. If I can get this to trade for 3 2/2s, I'm okay with that. And making this a 2/2 is not very impressive. I could give it lifelink. I think that's worth a try. They only have... I mean, they're not going to do anything, right? The only green instant that they could use here would be not any good. It would be the... Oh, this costs 4. I forgot how expensive this is. I thought it was just 2. Whoops. Tamiyo's safekeeping. I assume they're triple blocking here. That's fine with me. I don't think there's much reward for go wide here. There's not a lot of ways to put more counters on things or whatever. So it's still good to chip away at their tokens, but not as good as it might otherwise be in some other set. What if I made just like a giant frog? I think that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Okay. So, not gonna happen. Jugan still got okay value. He put a counter on this. He killed a 2/2. He ate up some removal. I'm happy with it. No giant frogs, though. I'm gonna just like play another Shadow Walker. I don't see myself ninjutsuing it anytime soon, right? I don't see any attacks right now. think it's fine to play the land. Oh, and this adds green, so I do actually have Reckoner's Bargain available. Nice. I won't play the frog. I want to have this option. Okay. I mean, I think opponent has, like... I was going to say has, like, even the odds, even the match, even the playing field? Leveled the playing field by blowing up Jugan. They might be ahead now. This is so many 2/2s. I just need, like, Tatsunari, but there's only one in the deck, so... It's not like it's going to come for free here. Dockside Chef. Okay. That's something. It's not like I have a bunch of tokens. I think I actually want to hang on to the chef here. Just play out a frog or something. Like, I could attack with a 5/5, kill a couple tokens, pick back up a Shadow Walker, right? But I'm not trading a 5/5 for 2 2/2s. If I do that even twice, I'll be in bad shape. So... I think it's just like, let's attach this here and pass. I'd rather save this for Tatsunari so I can manufacture another frog just in case that becomes relevant. This discourages them from attacking, which is nice. They're already discouraged from attacking, but if they had some way to make it good, now it's less good. I think maybe I do play the chef. I already have a way to manufacture a frog. It's not as good as the other frog. But the chef gives me, like, answers to any removal they might have. Okay, let's do that. Okay, they're going to use it now. Great. You are targeting this creature. Do I play out the archer? I don't seem to need it, right? And it might be useful as, like, kill a flyer? How sad would I be if they attacked all? I would get to kill one of them with my 3/4, but a bunch would get in. I think I would be kind of sad. Let's play this out. Right now, they don't have a flyer, and they do have 6 2/2s. Nice draw. They're not going to be running that many color flyers in these colors anyway, I don't think. Like, maybe Owl of the Dawn Sky could be their rare or something. I hope not. What are they splashing red for? I haven't seen a single red card. In fact, I've seen only white cards. No green. It's kind of wild, isn't it? Blossom Prancer is great. I guess that's how I want to tap. Not Tatsunari, please? Okay. Oh, it's a creature. I thought it was enchantments, but no, it's creatures and lands. So, I mean, I want one of these more than I want 4 life. But which of these are relevant? Like, none of them, really, right? I guess I'll just take the frog? Because it has this draw effect on it? If I ever get the ability to fly, then the centipede is a lot better. And I already have a frog in hand. I'll take the centipede, I guess. I don't really need 4 mana, so I could play out the frog, but what if they had a spinning wheel kick, right? It would be nice to be able to activate the chef twice then. I don't think the frog is in any kind of hurry. Are we worried about decking? They have more cards than I do, but we're not close to the point where that's going to matter. A flyer, okay. Good thing I have big reach blockers. I guess I don't want to show them my whole hand. There's no useful attacks I could make, right? Like, I could trade this for 2/2/2s and 5 life. Seems awful. Well, maybe it's not awful, actually. It draws a card, right? It would cost all my mana, so I would have Dockside Chef offline. Maybe I just set up to do that? This costs 2. I'm trying to keep, like, double Dockside Chef open. Maybe that's, like, more than I need. But it still seems like a reasonable precaution to take. This kills 2/2/2s, gains 5 life, draws a card. Seems okay. Loses the creature, obviously. Can't imagine they're letting it in. Oh, they are. Wow. Okay. I accept. Play out a frog? I still have 2 chefs open. I think that's fine. And this is a card draw possibility as well. Although not as good to attack with, because they can just block it with a 1/1. That's pretty interesting. I can make this a much better attacker. I think they were waiting until they could include this in a block, because it has all this extra toughness. Putting another counter on this, like, seems like overcommittal, but it just means they have to lose more stuff. It's fine. I'm thrilled with it. Now it's a 6/5 lifelink vigilance. Oh, interesting. They're chumping with that? Why? What? That's obviously the worst block. They must have some weird plan. Oh, they just don't want me to gain any life. Wow. That's insane. That's a horrible play, isn't it? What? If you wanted to chump with something, I think it should be the 1/1. Like, get it into your graveyard. Pick it up with Season of Renewal. Or a token or something. Does my life matter that much? I would have thought not. Okay, this is sort of a problem. Well, not really. I can just double block. Kami's interesting. I think a 6/5 is good enough. I don't need to put any more value on that. I guess it just trades like for this if I attack. I'm okay with that. This thing could become a threat. Or you could have made that block an hour ago. Why are you doing it now? Okay, fine. I don't mind. Should have blocked with all 6 of them, by the way, in case I had a combat trick. More frogs, huh? Sure. Kami this back, play it again to get another counter on this. So it's a 6/6. Is that committing too much? Maybe. Kami on this is probably better anyway, right? I could pick back up the Circuit Mender to keep drawing. I need a way to win. Which means a way to get through all these tokens. Which means a flyer. Or just a ton of attackers. I have a ton of attackers. I could Kami back the 3/3 and then channel it to blow up their flyer. That's kind of funny. I'd like to wait till next turn to do that, though. So that they are willing to commit another counter to it to maybe get a useful creature. I should have equipped something. I forgot that that was an option. I couldn't figure out what to equip, so I just did nothing, but that's not the right decision. I should have figured out what I might want to attack with and then put a thing on it. Or 2 things, since I wasn't using the mana for anything else. Make this a 7/5? I don't know. A 5/5 is just as good, really. I guess equip nothing. Keep open 2 mana for tricks. Great. It's like they don't even want to win. I demand to see my Frog Rider, by the way. I think he's a Toad Rider, technically. Okay, good enough. We eventually chipped down all those tokens. I feel like my opponent made very poor decisions in combat. Could have been in a better position. Although, it seems like things were still going well for me. I don't think the frogs did a single thing all game. They just sat around being froggy. I could have attacked with them anytime to trade them in for a card, obviously, but I didn't. Because it would just be trading for like their 1/1, which seems bad. This is a great hand. It's like all of my early game. Probably playing Archer, but maybe Frog? I would trade a Frog for your 1/1. Even if I don't get to draw a card off of it, that's sort of fine. I don't really have the mana to pay 2 for it anytime soon. I don't think they're going to be so keen to trade. Yeah. It's too bad I don't have any more green mana, huh? This might give me some, but it might not. On the other hand, how important is this to play, really? Not very, I think. If nothing else, I can just, like, equip the frog. Or maybe do nothing? Just okay, more black mana. Fine. Now the attack is really bad for them. I could attack. Seems fine. Let's do that. Yes, take this action. Great, more swamps. Okay, channeling for a plains. Is this more white? Oh no, these were green. I hate these lands. You have to like mouse over them to see the mana symbols because the colors are not at all clear. Jugan Defends the Temple is bananas. Would I rather play a Bamboo Grove Archer first? I don't think so. I mean, I'm missing out on a counter, I guess? Let's just get a blocker for their 2/3 before anything funny happens, I suppose. If they attack into me, I'll probably let it in. Oh, very happy to see that. This card was a pile of garbage. He used premium removal on my pile of garbage. Wow. I'm tempted to just do this again. Jugan can wait. The temple will still be there in the morning. Please, touch the Spirit Realm again. Okay. That's fine. You get in once. I don't mind. What did they do to put a counter on? I've already forgotten. Oh, Grafted Growth, yeah. I think I'd rather just shut this off. I don't actually want to activate the knife on it. Because I could easily get tricked. If they have a pump effect, or like if they can kill this at instant speed after I shoot the knife. Very bad for me. Oh, by the way... Stop in my upkeep, please. I want to animate this so I can put a counter on it. Although, actually, having the green mana this turn is kind of nice. Well, we'll see what happens after I draw. Okay, now I don't need the green mana. Well, that was an exciting turn. No, you wouldn't. Okay. It's pretty strong. Good thing I have Jugan defends the temple. Uh-oh, stop and upkeep again. I probably want to attack with this and also put another counter on it. Draw. Is this going to be useful as a blocker? I guess it is. But I still want to attack with it, right? Do they give them both reach? I would make that trade, I think. On 1. So it's a 5-5 now. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't make the trade. Maybe I should just have a 5-5 available if they start attacking, right? Seems kind of cool. Do I need this for discard purposes? They're not running black. I don't think green or white have any discard effects. I don't have any discard effects, so I think I play this. I don't know about swinging with that 5-5. It trades for this 4-5, and that doesn't seem so hot. Actually, no, because well, I don't know. I guess it's fine. I can play Gloomshrieker to pick this back up, which is not incredible, but I love like making a giant menace dude, I think. Plus, they might be a little afraid to block here. Apparently, they're not, but. When it enters the battlefield, you may pay X. So I will choose X is 3. I think I want the bike. Actually, wait a minute. The frog is a creature. The bike is not a creature. I want the frog. Yes, I will pay X. X is 3. I pay 3. Nice card. You would have liked to have it earlier, probably, but still good. This 1/1 has been dope. He hasn't generated a single green mana, but he's been incredible. Oh, that's entering the battlefield, huh? I could pay 6, make an 11/11 Vigilant. Seems bad when they have a 1/1 Death Toucher on the field. Decline? Pay X is 5 for this, I think? Swing with a 5/4 first? They could double block with these? I think that's about as good as this is ever going to be anyway, right? Can attack with a flyer, I guess. I don't see any flying blockers. Nope, there's one right there. That's why we do these checks. I don't know, maybe I should have made this an 11/11. Just to get more value out of Jugan. delay playing a creature. Probably should have. Wow! This is the creature you want to give away your Death Toucher for. I'm a little surprised by that. Yeah, that looks better to me. Oh, I can shoot their 1/1. I have a knife still. Huh. Well, I don't want to. Yes, I choose to pay X. The X that I choose is 5. This is the way in which I... Oh, wait! I should have paid 6! I forgot about this. Oops. Well, now I still have a surprise knife, I guess. A lot of oaths. The bots clearly are not drafting this enough. I didn't see any oaths, I don't think. So they certainly are drafting it some. But yeah, making this like a 12/12 because I forgot about the mana here would have been pretty cool. But it's just as a blocker, so I don't know, 'cause it's not going to get to attack. All right, let's swing with a 7/6. See what they do about that. If they trade here, that's fine. If they don't, it's fine. That's also fine. Yep. Go. Actually, I could have kept it alive by throwing a knife. That might have been good. But I don't mind drawing a card here. Yep. Probably should have actually paid double black. I have more green here. It's fine. Not playing a creature this time. Boseiju is a big boy. Tanuki is medium size, I guess. I think I should kill the Death Toucher. Right? I probably should have killed a 2/2 instead and kept my giant frog. Safekeeping? Ooh. I see. Okay. Well, I mean, I have a response to this, but this is why I should have... Well, no. And I was tapping out, like... Oh, I was accidentally holding up 1 mana, and so they were unable to make this play. Okay, this is still bad for me. I had instant speed removal, and now I've lost it. Okay, I think I got outplayed there. It's possible opponent didn't have this option until now, but I am inclined to believe they were smarter than I am. It's not much of a trick when they know you have it. And also, there's no way I'm ever getting something unblocked in. I'll just take the frog because it draws a card. Okay. Trump here for a card. Doesn't seem like a great trade for Tanuki, but they got to also kill my frog. I don't know. This manual tap was not necessary at all. I still only get to activate this once. Boseju's going to outpace me eventually. Like, Tatsunari doesn't even help. What do I have that deals with this? Nothing? I think the answer is nothing, right? Yep. I can't ever get through Boseju. I see. Okay. I think we're ready to concede, right? I didn't realize how big a problem Boseju was. When they offered me the trade for it, I should have taken it. Okay, well, we'll see if they offer it again, I guess. Is there anything in, like, my discard that would have dealt with Boseju? Basically, just Jugan, right? Yeah, I think a better player than me would have been keeping the knife open, specifically for cards like Master's Rebuke, which I had forgotten about. Or just not thought about. Oh my god. That's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't do anything right now. I mean, if they're not attacking, I think it's pretty hopeless. And why would they, right? Alright, we're just going to concede. I need a Jugan to keep making monster creatures. I guess they could have killed it anyway by using Master's Rebuke on a large creature. Because Jugan is very small, right? Instead of using it on the Death Toucher, which I can remove. Of course, in response to me trying to remove the Death Toucher, their play was fine. But I was thinking, what if I had somehow like kept the knife available forever? They could have eventually just used Rebuke on like targeting their 4/5 and Jugan would still die. So I think I was actually pretty hopeless that game. Except that when they attacked with Boseju, I should have recognized that that creature completely wins the game against me and like killed it. Instead of killing the Trampler. I should have just taken the 6 damage and committed more resources to Boseju. But it is a problem that this deck dies to Boseju, because that's a pretty popular card. I think I do run this out, even if they play nothing. It's just nice to have some tempo out there. Oh, wait, stop. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I took out the stop without taking out the pass throughout. What a dummy. Well, I don't know. It wasn't that bad to hold on to this. Could use another land. Okay, thank you. Now this doesn't actually block the 2/3. Oh, they only have 2 damage. It does block. They just get to trade for one of these if they attack. Thing is, I think they'd be maybe willing to do that. I don't know. Is this trade good for them? It's fine. Problem is if they have like a combat trick. I don't remember the white combat tricks in this format. There's obviously Wanderer's Intervention. There's like a 1-mana combat trick nobody plays. I don't remember what the other options are. Let me look that up real quick. In Neon Dynasty, mana white or blue, I guess. Type instant. What are the blue and white instants? There's a lot, obviously. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't type instant. So does that light the way? There really isn't anything besides like suit up and Wanderer's Intervention, I think. If they suit this up to kill everything, I guess that's okay. There's this, obviously, but that's fine. That's just trading their 2/2 for my 2/2. I don't mind. The White Shrine, okay, a value machine. Still need mana. By the way, it would be nice to have had this out. Could have been... I don't know. There haven't been any turns yet where I haven't needed my blockers, so I wouldn't be attacking with it, I guess. But when you're mana starved and you have an instant speed... and use a spell you can play, saving it for later is usually wrong if it does something now. Because later you're going to have other stuff you want to play because you're mana starved, right? Okay, that's another play. It's a great draw. Best in the deck, probably. Even better than a land, probably. 3/5 is spooky. I'm going to just have to let it in for a bit. Jugan kind of sucks if you don't have spare mana. But he does give you some mana to work with, which is nice. Lands, I just want to draw lands till the end of the game, honestly. Like, that's a slight overstatement, but I don't think it's very far off from being correct. Alright, come on in. This is land or creature, right? Creature or enchantment. God, I keep forgetting. I would love to draw a land with this, but that's illegal. Unless I were running Dryad Arbor, the creature land, which I'm not, obviously. It's not in this set. 2 creatures. Well, how about these, I guess? Now, I could play this and bounce Jugan. I think that's probably good. Not so much for the counters, but for the mana dork. This might draw a land. If it were a forest, I could... Okay, fine. I'll try it. You got me. Plus, I can always play this if I miss. Gotta have that forest. Gloomshrieker is... actually maybe better. Wow. Because if they just kill Jugan, I can get it back. That's kind of incredible. And I have the Kami as well. Yeah, I have to take Gloomshrieker. I don't think I even have to tap anything with this. They don't want to attack with anything. I can attack with a 3/2? Sure. They don't have any blocks for this. And if they did try a double block, which they could, that would be fine. I would trade it for this and draw a card. No problem. What is this? Is this Japanese? I'm not very good at recognizing languages other than like Spanish and Korean. I don't know. I do okay with European languages. Do I want to stop this from attacking? Not really. And I very briefly like studied the basic Korean alphabet just because it's kind of fun. So I'm familiar with what that looks like. But other Asian languages, not my forte. Let's just tap this. A 3/5 is a good blocker. Their 1/1s are also good blockers. I can't really attack with any into this no matter what, but... Oh, although I do have... I do have a 3/3 flying attacker, I guess. There's no, like, destroy tapped creatures in this format, so this is fine. Loses all abilities. Okay, that's fine. I'll just pick it back up then. It means I don't get the... I don't think they should have done this until later, by the way. Because this doesn't enter the battlefield. I don't get to pay anything for it. Oh, I could have ninja'd? I don't think I want to, though. I just want to get rid of this while it's while the getting's good. I should have waited till I like played a creature and then I threatened to pump it and like maybe then remove it. Or maybe not remove it, depends. So what do you think? Do we play Jugan again? Or do we go for Master Seshiro? If I play Jugan, I can actually ninjutsu the bike, which is kind of fun. Right? Can I do that? No. I have total of 6 mana. 4 and 3 is too much. Ninjutsuing this before it gets any counters seems appealing. Tap this so I can keep 2 mana open in case they kill the frog somehow. Oh, but this can't get counters with Jugan. Right. I don't know, but I can replay it this turn as well. I guess that's sort of nice. So in addition to keeping open the frog mana, I'm keeping the bike available. Not that I expect any attacks. This is not a samurai, presumably, right? Yeah, it's a rogue. I don't think I need to tap any of this. I don't need to tap small creatures because they have enough small creatures to block with anyway. I'll tap the big one in case that's relevant somehow. But it shouldn't be. They could be holding up counter spells here, I guess. Do I care about that? Maybe. They obviously want to counterspell Jugan, but if they do, they know I can pick it back up. Counterspells are very weak in this format. The best one is the crab, I guess. Let's, again, just attack. Now, this can get counters from, like, when Jugan's second ability goes off. Or when Seshiro goes off. But I can't pay extra for returning it to the battlefield. That's why I wanted to wait. Right. I wanted to ninja it first. So I wouldn't, like, be committing counters to it and then ninjaing it. Right. I remember now. It's all coming together. I'll try Jugan. What do you got? Nothing. Great. I think I should pass here? No, what? How on earth would they remove the frog? That's never going to happen. Just spend your mana, you dummy. I mean, I don't know. This is showing them that I don't have anything to play, but since I didn't have anything to play anyway, it's not that important, I don't think. What is this, by the way? They chose Dragon. Dragon? They're running an off-color dragon. Because if it were on-color, they wouldn't need to name this. Or maybe they're just, like, messing with me. But they could have, like, the green or the black or the red 5 flyer. They're all 5 mana, aren't they? 3 double color, I think. I remember most of them. The green one is Death Touch. Black is Menace. Yeah. And, like, the blue one is just weird. And then when they die, something happens. You get to choose one of 2 things. Oh, I forgot to make this a damn creature. Whoops. That was actually a big mistake. Stop in upkeep. Well, it won't happen. Well, if I play Seshiro, it'll happen, I guess. I should have played Seshiro pre-combat. What is wrong with me? Okay, well, I'll just miss a damage, I guess. We'll pretend I was holding up a combat trick. The thing is, making a giant vigilant attacker doesn't even matter against this white shrine. I can never give it trample. Because I'm not running any of the Bearers of Memory that I passed. So, like, I'm still going to make a giant dude next turn, but it's not going to matter. Oh my god, I have 5 modified creatures. In this very draft, I said that never happens. I did it. But only for as long as this is a creature. I shouldn't have shown them. I should have somehow arranged to have this not be a creature. I could have done that, but it would have been a blunder. And then they wouldn't have known this is secretly a 7/7. It would have just looked like a 2/2. The good news is it's like removal proof now, right? Well, I mean, it's a 7/7. Boo. So now this is just a 2/2. But 2/2 is good enough. I don't think I should play anything here. Well, no. I can play this, because it's not really going to get any bigger, right? Why did it tap all of my green? Oh, because I have 2 green here, I see. This one first, so I know what X I want to pay, I guess. Although, presumably, I want to pay all of it. Yes. X is 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No other mana lurking about? I guess if Junji... Not Junji, that's the green dragon. If Jugan sticks around, you kind of eventually accumulate 5 modified creatures. So that's how this is supposed to happen. I did it mostly by playing Master Seshiro, I guess. No. Jugan put, like, counters on 3 of the creatures on the board. And also on this guy. This guy. Alright, I don't actually have an answer to that anymore. I've played my 1 Kami, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, but if the Kami dies, I can Gloom Shrieker it now. And actually, this is fine, because I still get to make giant creatures. Ooh, hello. So, like, do I pay $1 billion here? It seems kind of tempting, doesn't it? I can pay 9? Just, like, have enough big creatures that they can't cope? I think that's better than trying to get Jugan back in hand. 4, 7, 9. Yes. I could attack with this one. Because if it dies, I don't really mind. I was planning to kill it anyway with Dockside Chef. I think that's the right thing to do. Anything smaller than this is not a good attack, though. Oh, I didn't do it. I said it was the right thing to do, but then I didn't. Oh, well. So I said, like, a 14/14 doesn't matter against the White Shrine, but the point is you can have a lot of them. So that sort of does matter. What? Multi-blocks? You're going to kill the Shadow Walker. Okay, that's fine. I think I'll kill the 1/1s. Right? The 3/5 doesn't really matter. I just want to get rid of as many tokens as I can, or as many blockers as I can, I should say. Plus, they could give it indestructible till end of turn if they wanted. It's not dying. I chose not to kill it. It's a 3/2 with indestructible. Enjoy. Okay, those moths are gonna have to be very friendly. I guess you do get it. Get in. It's a flyer with lifelink. I don't have any reach. Good work. Ooh, it even draws. Okay, we're probably gonna hold back the reach creature this turn. We don't want this to happen again. But I didn't know they had befriending the moths. I think it was totally right to attack. It just no longer is. Nezumi Prowler, huh? Would I want to bounce any of this stuff? I guess I'd want to bounce you. If they would let me. The 8/8, as I said, I want to be a blocker. They might choose to take 4. 5, I mean. Probably not, though. Maybe. Oh, I should have swung with all, actually. That was lethal. Because I can Nezumi Prowler for like 11. Whatever they don't block, I just kill them with it. Whoops. I was just so focused on like getting Kami to die so I could bring back Jugan, but actually I don't need to do that. Now, they know I have this, right? So I can get back the Kami and rescue Jugan if I want to. I should have killed them last turn. I'm a bad player, but we're going to keep doing the fun stuff. Yes, I take this action and X is 6. I have 9 mana, so I could pay X as 7 for this. 10 mana ninjutsu, 10 damage ninjutsu creature is pretty strong. Damage. So they have how many blockers? 6. Let's see what this does. I don't think they'll actually concede. I think they have a shot. Right? They can live for a turn on board, I believe. Probably have to block this one. Actually, is this a full block? It can't be. I'm attacking with 6 creatures, including Menace, and they only have 6 blockers. Done. X is 8. Gotcha. Actually, they have lifelink. They're still alive. Oh, target creature I control gains Death Touch and lifelink. Does it matter which one? This one, I guess. I could have put it on, but I want to kill their thing. Yes. X is 8. 4, 6, 8. Sure, you can have a card. No, you can't have a card. Okay, sure. Yeah, Jugan won that game, obviously. That's sort of his job. I didn't win that game. I could have done things that were better. Would have won the game a while ago. Just didn't see the Nezumi Prowler play. Although it turns out it wasn't lethal. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'd killed enough tokens. I don't think I had. I think they could have... A full attack would have been maybe not so hot there. It would have also let them attack with their flying, lifelinking, drawing a card creature. Xua is who we're up against today. Tough one to pronounce. I have to keep it. Oh, do I really? It seems pretty bad, actually. I don't know. I have Reckoner's Bargain, maybe, for draw at some point. A third land makes the hand tolerable. I don't know. Anything with this in it is playable. I guess I could flash this in and attack with it next turn after playing an archer. I think that seems pretty silly. Same colors. We got Golgari so far. They're ramping and I'm stuck on 2 lands. Question mark? Ooh. I want another forest more than I want this, because I'm playing it as a land regardless, right? And there is some very niche, you know, destroy non-basic lands or something in the set. So it's slightly better to have a basic land than a non-basic on the field. That's my recollection anyway. Nobody runs it, obviously. I don't even remember what it is. If I looked in Neo, is there anything that mentions basic in its text? Well, there's several things that like search your library for basic cards, basic lands. No, I guess there isn't anything. Ah, yes, Boseiju Who Endures. Sorry, go ahead. Boseiju Who Endures is the green land, the green version of the Mire, right? The untapped forest that also has a channel ability. Cares about basic or non-basic lands, just barely. I mean, I guess I attack? It's the only way I can really accomplish anything right now. I still have a blocker out. So it's the channel ability on Boseiju, sorry, resolve, is, you know, 1 in a green, discard it, destroy an artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land an opponent controls. They can search for a land card with a basic land type and put it on the battlefield instead. So, I don't know. I mean, even if they used that on my Mire, I wouldn't care, because it'd be like, oh, okay, I'll search for a swamp. What? Lethal Exploit. It's now a 0/0. Okay, you got me. I think it's fine to just pick that back up with Gloom Shrieker, honestly. It's nothing incredible, but gets a creature out there. What else could I do? Play a kunai and equip it? There's nothing really worth killing here, and they have Dockside Chef anyway. Somehow they're still at 20. Haven't I attacked them like twice? Where's all this life coming from? You gained 3 here. They must have gained 1 more somewhere. Really? Really? Didn't you want to... Well, okay, I guess you wanted the card. Right. You have to either gain the counter or gain the card, and they wanted the card. Okay, that makes sense. But where did their extra 1 life come from? That's what I'm confused about. Oh, they probably played a tap land. Yes, those gain life in this format. Ugh. Alright, at least we have the kunai for that. A very strong card. This is insane and limited. It's insane and constructed. It's just insane. Can I afford a block here? Does this make any sense? I think it's fine. If they have tricks, I guess I'm glad they're using them here. I think it's more like they wanted to get their mana back to play another insane card this turn. Pretty good deal, huh? Where's my mana? I need to pick this back up. I don't know, maybe I should wait to play that till my turn so I can deal with, like, sorcery speed, so I can avoid sorcery speed removal. Wait to play it until Kikijiki's on the field, I mean. Does it make sense to attack here? I guess so. This is never blocking. No, because then I can use this as a blocker, which is better? It doesn't work for their flyer. But, like, blocking the treasure goblin. And now they know I have the knife as well, so they're definitely going to keep the mana open for Dockside Chef. Oh, God, this card is so good. I shouldn't complain. I have Jugan defends the temple, which is similarly good in limited, I think. Although not as good in constructed. I don't think this creature's ever going to do much. But neither is this, right? I should block with the non-flyer so that I still have flying available for whatever. Yeah, anyway, there's lots of reasons it was wrong to play this. But I'm so mana-starved, I kind of felt like I had to. Really. Well, at least it doesn't have first strike. If it did, it could put the counter here after hitting it, which would be pretty gross. I would have thought itself, but okay, fine. We are way behind this game. Drawing another land is a help. Pick back up the 2-1. Might as well become a creature, I guess? I don't think it's attacking, though, is it? It might as well. It can't block. Because this will threaten to be too big. This one. I don't know. If they can kill it, that would be pretty cool. Well done. You should let me target it first. Not that it matters, since I can't respond. I guess you can do whatever you want. You can wait to see whether I want to bounce it, but I obviously do. Yeah, I think acting here is strictly wrong, but... No. Yeah, they could have waited for this. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So this obviously is bad for me, but it would have been bad if they had waited also. Do I only have one black source? I also only have 4 mana. This sucks. And they surely pass here because they know I want to use the knife. I won't actually do it this turn. I'll wait till their upkeep, I guess? Oh no, because if I do that, they get to make a token already, right? And then sack it for draw. Yeah, so I really have to do this now, sadly. They get the card, I know. We got to kill, we got Kikijiki off the board, which was the plan. I knew this is how it would go. I'm not happy about it, but I don't think I could have done something better. Except for holding back the knife earlier. It turns out this turn I had the spare mana. I could have played the knife now instead of way back then. And they would have maybe committed too much and not kept the mana open to draw a card. Probably they would have, though. With Oxide Chef, you really like to do that when you can. Okay, can't really block. No pumps. Interesting. Ah, because they want to pay the mana for this and have Dockside Chef open. They don't have 4 to spare. Alright, there's my bomb, I guess. I mean, it's not an I guess. It's like very much the case. It's not clear it's enough to win, but I can try. And it might very well be, for that matter. I could have swung with the 4-3, I guess, but I'm going to need it as a blocker soon. Oh, come on. That's my only enchantment? Well, I mean, it resolves. This only works on artifacts and creatures. Fuck me. That's really bad. They've got insane value out of both of those debts to the Kami. Stopped me putting Gloomshrieker in hand. Stopped Jugan doing anything. What do I have left? Tatsunari, I guess. But that's not really enough, I don't think. Throw that in there too. Just in case of a combat. Oh no, their hand is empty. I don't like giving them this 2-2. But... Oh, actually, if this hits me, it doesn't get to put any... No, it puts a counter here. So this 2-2 kind of doesn't do anything anyway, right? The flyer, I mean? Yeah, I think they should actually kill the life linker. Yeah. Oh, I should have. This was my chance. No, because then they would have killed this. So it's the same as doing this now if I wanted to, which I don't. Although blowing this up to draw would be something, I guess. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't think anything wins. I'd rather have this in response to removal, make them waste that. I can't block with it, so we're gonna... Oh! I should have... Ah, I'm bad. The saga continues. I don't know why. As soon as I crew this, I'm just like, attack, 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 attack. Even though, actually, that's bad. Like, if I put the counter here, I could have gotten in for one more. This would have been tapped, untapped. It could be threatening to block this, although I guess not really. I'm thinking of putting a counter here. Sort of, I guess that eventually trades for Master Seshiro himself. But I should have attacked with this too, right? Like, ugh. Just bad. All-round incompetence award. It's probably not going to do anything, huh? I guess animating this is fine. I don't need extra green mana. Probably should have played this too. God, I don't know. I have Reckoner's Bargain, so it's sort of okay either way. I don't think they have a good double block. Bouncing this seems pretty stupid, doesn't it? I could play Master Seshiro again. Is there some reason that's good? More counters here, I guess. Just animated this to do nothing. Tapped my mana for no reason. Ah! I don't know. I'll just hit him for 6, I guess. This thing's gonna kill me in like 3 turns. Guess just throw that in there for a card. This is a turn when they have a lot of mana to spare. Okay. I don't have 2 black mana for this, huh? I knew I didn't. When I played this, I knew I could only activate it once, but I didn't really think I was going to need to activate it. Okay, this was the wrong block. Also, I didn't need this because this is not going to activate that way again. I'm going to lose this game. We are pretty clear on that now. Tatsunari! Tatsunari! I mean, I don't have any enchantments that could enter the battlefield right now. I do have a frog, though. Opponent just sacks this to draw. Wow. Looking for Tatsunari removal? I don't think you need it, right? You're still way ahead. I think that 3/4 was actually kind of cool. I guess, though, yeah, Tatsunari does threaten to kill you if you, like, attack too hard. So there is that. Sure. Okay, I mean, we want to get in there for 5, right? More than 5, actually. This frog. Do I pay for this? I don't know if I want the card as much as I want to replay the frog. I can replay the frog next turn to get in for, like, to let Tatsunari tap, but I can't attack with the frog. I think I don't want a card. We're still dead, which we knew, obviously. Are you... What? What? That was a horrible play. What? You should just be keeping your flyers. What? And the mana to pump them. You happen to draw a card that puts a counter on this, which seems good, but not great. And you didn't activate it either. What? This is madness. I'm actually going to blow up. I know I just said that this was a dumb thing for them to do. I'm going to do it myself now. Because I need an answer quickly. And this is the turn they can't do much to me. And this is the creature I least want. Actually... Some random 3/1's not really doing anything. I could need the mana for this somehow. Oh, plus that gains more life. This would have gained 0. This frog, yes. They really only have 2 mana. If I attacked with this, they would just kill it. I could draw a card for that. I don't want to do that. If I wanted that, I could sack it with Dockside Chef and, like, gain, draw cards. So, I don't know what's happening here. Opponent is, like, melting down. They've just been, like, blowing up all their win conditions for some reason. I mean, okay, this is still one. But I have 15 life. I can... Right, like, if you had made this a 3/4, like, there's so many ways you could have not been in such a bad position. If you just had 2 of these things, I would be, like, conceding. They have 10 mana, so they can still only pump it twice, right? Costs 4. So it can hit me for 6, but that's fine. If they do that, they die. Because I threaten 7 flying next turn. Okay. This time I have my Dockside Chef available. I think you should attack with the 7/7 as well, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I could sack the draw. I think it's bad to do that. Discards 2 cards. Okay. Weirder and weirder. Vigilance and haste, but not reach. Why are we doing all this post-combat? And you now don't have the mana to pump your flyer? What? This... Oh my god. Okay. I have 8 mana, right? So I can pay 2 to make the frog unblockable, pay 2 to make the other frog unblockable, swing with everything, and still have Dokuchi up and win? And it pays only green mana, so green, tap, frog. Green, black, tap, or not tap, activate. This one's already unblockable, right? Yes. Oh, that's weird. They have different icons on them. Like, opponent's hand is empty. What? They made so many nonsense plays that I won the game with, like... Also, the concession was nonsense because they could have just blocked. They have flyers? Like, did they not read the text? Did they not know flyers can block? Actually, hang on. I need to go take a quick break. BRB. Alright, I'm back. They fixed the issue, I guess, by the way, where... I don't even know if it was a bug or what, but... It used to be, if I ever took a break while waiting on this screen, I would come back to complete silence. Like, the music that was playing here had just run out. They seem to have fixed that. I also don't recognize the song. I assume that's, like, Brothers War music. Anyway, 5-1 through, honestly, no fault of my own. At least 2 opponents have thrown games against us, as I recall. That last player, and I think there was one before that. But it's been a while, I'm sort of forgetting. I have 3 lands, but the hand doesn't do anything. And there's only 8 forests in the deck. And even if I hit a forest, the hand is not... It's fine. Artifact or creature. You know what? If I have to, I can blow up the kunai. I'll keep. What can this pick back up? Creature or planeswalker? I mean, I don't imagine I'm going to get to use it, but it's just nice to know. Opponent's down to 6. There you go. Easy money. I've been drawing like an absolute champ this game. Those I've had like 2 draws, and they were both perfect. A forest and a 2-drop. What more could you ask for? Maybe a 3-drop, but equipping the knife was fine. Okay, we might actually not have to play this out, although probably we still will. Because I would like to play Master Seshiro, obviously, over doing nothing. If I don't draw a land next turn, I'm definitely playing this as a land. Okay, ramp it is. Very good. Green-white. That was the enchantment colors. So we should see a lot of enchantment-focused stuff here. I don't like this. Kura the Boundless Sky. Oh, I said Junji was the green one, but Junji's the black one. Okay, can't really do anything about this at the moment. And what happens? They get to put a 5/5 spirit if this dies? I mean, I could attack and then knife this if they block. I don't imagine they will. But I think that's better than just playing out Master Seshiro, right? I don't think they want to draw 3 lands. I think they want to make a 5/5. And if they do, like, that's bad, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Well, I guess I play out the Gauntlet so that I can 2-for-1 myself here. Really, it's a 3-for-1. And I guess I... Creature or Planeswalker. I mean, I guess getting this back might not be so bad, right? I think I just play the land. So I need to be able to play Master Seshiro next turn. Well, I could have done that anyway, of course. Yeah, maybe I should have held on to this. What was I going to use the mana for next turn, right? Oh, really? I mean, I have this. That's nice. Okay. Jugan. That could be a win condition. I have to survive for a little while. Suddenly turns out I do have uses for the mana, right? Could attack with the 2/1. And then presumably they don't block. I could then ninjutsu if I wanted. But I don't have enough mana to do that and also do something else good. So what if I gain life this turn? Let Jugan wait a little while. No, because I want to be able to pay a bunch of mana when this enters the battlefield, right? So I think we, like, just attack with the frog. They're going to let that in. And if they don't, it's also fine. Putting it here so I can shoot their 2/2 seems okay. Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. Discounting their stuff does not seem very nice to me. Okay, actually, I think we're in pretty good shape. Oh, you fuckhead. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, we're in horrible shape. Oh, it doesn't work on enchantments. You had to wait until it turned into into a creature. That's pretty funny. They wanted to hit Junji, of course. Jugan, not Junji. These two, I guess? I think I play this and swing with a Vigilant 3/3 Mana Dork and a 3/3 Life Blinker. Okay, my lifelink is gone, but I get to play a frog. They must have Fade into Antiquity in there somewhere, right? Even though they whiffed with the Spirit Realm. Nice. Gonna make it a 5/5? Okay, that's committing a lot to it. If I had a way to kill it, that would be pretty cool. At the moment, I don't. And there's nothing in the deck. No, Gloom Shrieker would pick up a Bamboo Grove Archer. Plus, there's another Archer still in the deck. Order does not matter. I guess this one? I don't think this matters very much. No, it does. I want more modified creatures. So I guess I'll make a 6/6. They're obviously not letting a creature get in, so I'll just play this. Oh, 7/7. X is 2. Yes, pay X. It's 2. Okay, I mean, an unchecked Jugan, we're in here with a shot, I think. We're actually probably in the lead if they can't kill Jugan this turn. That doesn't do anything. Kind of shocked they haven't been attacking with the 5/5 to try to pressure my life total. I feel like they could have gotten in some serious damage by now. I don't know if they missed 1 attack or 2, but it was at least some. Now, of course, yes, don't attack. Yes, X is 8. Do it. Yes, yes. I didn't need to make this quite so large, I guess, since it's pretty obvious that if like it's a 10-10, it still trades here. But it's not like I wanted to play the Kami anyway. An 8/8's pretty good. I guess I forgot they were going to get that. Yeah, I should have... Okay. I should have held up the mana to be able to return the frog if like it needs to block. Or to pay the 2 mana here. Okay, but like Gloomshrieker is still in the deck. This is not bad either. I think it's a pretty close game right now. They're probably ahead. Mostly because of Tawashi Guide bot. The 8/8 is good, and I guess it's sort of what's keeping... Oh my god! It's Tatsunari! What a champ! Frog, go get him! I have a double block for their 8/8. That's one reason Circuit Mender was good. But they're still drawing a lot. Oh, no! Oh, that's so bad. I mean, okay. Gloomshrieker still turns the tides back, but it's not good. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about. I mean, if they had Wanderer's Intervention, this would be pretty cool, I guess. But they don't, apparently. Dockside Chef, okay. It's an enchantment. They can't really attack with the flyer, right? And they can't attack with anything else either. So I guess we just pass. This is in hand for I'm not sure what exactly, but something. I don't think there's a good reason to play it. Okay. I don't have to activate Dockside Chef now. I can wait. I guess I might have had some instant that I would want to use. It might have drawn an instant, so I probably should have done it earlier. Now there's definitely no reason, though. Oh, but this doesn't get the Tatsunari back. I was thinking this was Gloom Shrieker. It's not. It's a Kami. So right now, he still has the ability to attack for 6. No, I can't activate his abilities. Okay, so I might as well get rid of him and draw a card and see what happens. Kind of wish I had this back, but I think I spent the mana a few times, right? Blossom Prancer is actually the nuts, kind of? I mean, not like absolutely stone cold incredible. So you don't have to worry about hanging on to cards, but it's a good draw. It's a 4/4 reach blocker. They're going to get like a 10/10 at some point? Okay, okay. Play this now, right? While Kami is still on the board? Or wait because of Dockside Chef? I don't think we're going to need Dockside Chef next turn. I want to get more stuff going. Oh. Do I want the Jugan or Tatsunari? I guess Tatsunari almost doesn't do anything, right? It would let me attack, like, if they ever attack with their 4/4, but why would they? I think I need a huge creature. $17 cards, so we're even. No reason to do anything. Except pick back up Gloom Shrieker. Which I'm pretty sure I want to do, right? Yes. I mean, they're drawing a lot. They can definitely have sufficient answers somehow. Alright, if they ever hit their fate into Antiquity, I'm pretty much toast. Damage or destroy-based removal I'm okay with because of Gloom Shrieker, but exile removal... They have to draw it soon, though, because if they wait till this is a creature, I can sack it in response. That's fine. Oh, no, it's... They're not going to make the same mistake again, right? But if they wait till it's a creature, then I'll have this available, so it won't actually work. They're going to do it again. It's unbelievable. It still doesn't work. Probably the 4/4 flyer, right? Or 4/4 reach? Maybe Kami? Oh, the Dockside Chef. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that makes some sense, I guess. He's going to cook himself up in a nice little soup. Now if you can bounce it again, you can successfully resolve it against Jugan once he comes back into play. I have no idea what needs a buff. The Kami... And a frog? No, I want to spread these out, right? So the Jugan's bigger. This frog. Sure. I could attach it here and swing. That trades for their 6/5. That's... Or actually, no, they would double block, and then it would just trade for, like, their 4/3. But that's great, actually. Getting rid of this... Well, they don't really have bounce, do they? They might have Gloom Shrieker. But they can already pick up a Kami. I think I'm okay attacking with this. I don't really need more modified creatures. Master Seshiro? I've already played that. What am I still looking for? Any creature, right? What do I have? Nezumi Prowler, Bamboo Grove Archer, another Frog, a Centipede, another Dokuchi. Oh no. That's so good. I have 4 modified creatures. This will be 5. X is 6. I make an 11/11. Go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I don't have another Bamboo Grove Archer? I thought there were 2 in the deck. No, there is 1. Okay, yeah. Although, I might actually channel it just to kill the flyer. Rather, no, I don't know. Like, how important is it to make, like, a 15/15 defender with reach? I'm not sure. Or however big it would be, right? Okay, I mean, but arrest doesn't really... Oh, no, Kami was the problem. Ugh. Okay, I think they've probably got me, finally. I'm kind of surprised they didn't put a counter on the flyer. I guess they're fine with it dying? Because they get a 13/13, which is pretty good. Ooh, but I get Tatsunari back, and they know that, right? Huh. Okay. I don't think there's a reason to play this. I guess I should have chosen... Oh, I can do both. Attack with all the frogs, my frog army. Let's go, kids. I'll hang on to this land. I really think they should have kept that flyer around. 10 cards left. They knew this was in my hand. I think they just forgot about the Tatsunari trauma. Ooh, that's going to be a big trampler. Nope, never mind. Oh, it is going to be a big trampler. Oh my god. It's a good thing I have 30 life. Holy shit. Alright. We have some blocking to do. I should have played this land so that I could keep my 3/3 untapped. Okay, this is the big one. How much damage is this? 20, 31. But they can activate this how many times? Just one? It costs 6. They have 9 mana. So I do have to block. And I think I'll block a lot. They could give this trample, so I'm not gonna block it. I want to like threaten to kill that guy. Not that it really matters. But this also soaks up 6 damage, which is the best I can possibly do. Because Bearer of Memory gives trample. So this could have trample, which is why I'm not just chumping it for the tiny little dude. Just get hit for 27, no big deal. Why did I gain life? Oh, the Leech Gauntlet. Yeah. If they can kill Tatsunari? No? Okay. Wow, that was quite a game. We both had a lot of huge threats and recursion for those threats. I mean, I had 2 big threats, I guess. But I got to recur them each twice. Well, play them each twice, recurring them each once. I mean, I think opponent misplayed with their flyer. They missed damage a few times. And then they went for damage when it was wrong. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't that wrong. The 2020... Boy, how was it the 2020, actually? I thought it should have just been the size of their lands, right? They didn't have 20 lands on board, surely. Why was it a 2020? Oh, Michiko. Yes. So I guess it makes sense for them to say, look, they wanted to cash that in because they were planning to have a ton of trample damage. They wanted to cash in their flyer to kill my 4 blocking toughness. And also, I mean, this is actually okay. And also turn their 4/4 into like a 13/13. But I think they miscalculated and didn't realize I'd be able to get in for 9. Even though it was technically face up. Ooh, the Infinity Lands. What a card. I wish I had these in my deck. Ah! Clicked outside the window. Help! Alright, there we go. This is such a long draft. I might be setting a record for myself. I didn't think this was going to be such a slow deck, but apparently it is. I'm just going to play this. I would love to ninjutsu it, but that's clearly not happening. What is this, by the way? Mech Hanger? Mech Hanger? What? I mean, yeah, blue, sure, I guess. Who runs Mech Hanger? I think all plays are sort of reasonable, but let's get out the Circuit Bender. Like, there's just not that many good vehicles in the format. Blue has the most. I guess they must have, like, Futurist Sentinels or something? I did get absolutely stomped by a guy who just, like, played 2 Futurist Sentinels, and I was like, what the hell? 4 mana 6/6s? this shouldn't be allowed. And it was allowed. I remember that game, sort of. Okay, Ninja, yeah, sure. Very strong, obviously. Dokuchimi, that would be the best. But, I mean, also the 1 mana Moon Circuit Hacker would be great. Mukutai Ambusher is pretty good, too. They only have one black? They put this down as blue and then made this play? What? I guess they just drew the island and didn't know they were going to get it. Okay. I guess I'll play a Mukotai Ambusher? Still seems pretty bad for me. But I got a 5/5 on the field. That's something. Oh, okay. Surge Hacker Mech. Menace Crew 4. What do we do here? Play a 3/3 blocker and a frog? And attack? I guess. I guess I should attack first, but they don't have any action. They don't have any choices to make, so it's fine. Actually, is this attack stupid? It does 5 damage, but it lets them attack with the ambusher for no good reason? Or crew this? Yeah, this attack is stupid, actually. I need... Against ninjas, you need to get the board under control. The face damage doesn't... What the hell is this? Nobody plays this. Card creature card, mana value X or less. Number of modified creatures? You wouldn't play it in this deck either. Okay. So now this is crewable. That's cool. When it attacks, should I kill it? Mana value X or less. They don't show any signs of being able to modify anything. So this is just a 2/3 menace, which doesn't seem very good. I don't know if you actually want to crew right now. What if I have some like creature removal, right? Obviously, if you can't crew, if you wait, but I don't think you actually want to crew at all. Like this lets me get in for 5 if I want, but then they could probably get in for 5 themselves, which is not good for me. Oh, wow. They actually played that without... This must be an instant. Because they're playing... Well, I don't know. Maybe they just need to play this anyway. Oh, I actually don't have enough power to kill that because of this. Nice. Can I take 5 here? I guess I should, right? Equip this here and swing, then they just get to go in for 5 again. Play this. Equip it to the gauntlet and swing for 2? Doesn't seem great. But if I had great options, I would be playing them a little more quickly. me that life. Yep, there they are in their upkeep casting something. Oh my god. This is brutal. My frog! Oh dear. Why not attack with this instead? Also, it felt like they were doing something. They had a stop in my draw. I'm not sure why. Oh, I see. They don't want to let me attack with this for free. I mean, I kind of want to, though, right? No. I should just swing for 4, trade with this. And then when they attack with this, I should tap it down. Or when they crew it, rather. Or actually, maybe I don't do it now. I wait until they can attack with this giant flyer. I don't know. Maybe the 5/5 is actually bigger than their flyer most of the time. Oh no. They can make that big too, huh? Oh, but that's just making it big enough to crew. Oh no, because X number of modified creatures. This is their first modified creature. Creature card, huh? Okay, well, at least I have this available. Nice, they have both. We're in real bad trouble. Why not tap both of these to crew? I feel like you would want to be attacking with this, no? Well, even a triple block doesn't kill it. And a double block does not seem profitable. This is just a bloodbath. If I put a counter on something, would that help? If I equipped this and attacked, I could get something done, I guess? No, they would just crew and block with a 5/5. Okay. I guess we just play out the Leech Gauntlet and pass. Tapping down whatever biggest attacker they have available is. I think it's too late for Jugan to defend the temple, probably. The temple has been burned to the ground. Oh, they don't even have to tap anything. Nice. Temple has been burned to the ground. So what's the attacker I least want attacking me? I guess it's the 5/5 Menace, right? They could have just tapped Toshiro, though, instead of paying the mana. I guess they just have nothing they want to do. Kill whatever you want, just in case of a combat trick. They want to kill the reach creature. Okay, you got it. I could have prevented that by blocking here and here, but if they have a trick, that's obviously very bad. Gonna shoot the chef. Well, whatever they shoot, I'm cooking. I just, like, want to know what it is. They should do it on my turn, not theirs, I think. Hmm. 7 mana. So I guess I crew up the bike, swing with it, Dokuchi, and then play the bike again? Or I could Centipede the Circuit Mender and swing with that. But I think they would just let that in, and I'm not that excited about bouncing the Circuit Mender to draw, even if it does draw a card. I mean, like, what is the point of getting in with the Dokuchi? It just does 5 damage, and, like, I don't know, it lets me tap down their 5/5 Menace again, I guess? Also, I get this creature out a little bit more cheaply, maybe? Although it's not a blocker now. I'm not sure. We're hanging on by a thread. Yeah, that resolves. But we're still clearly way behind. We're going to keep playing spells. Let's see. I can do a number of things here, I guess. Like, I could attack with the 5/5 and attach 2 things to it if I wanted. Or the bike, right? I could make the bike. If I play this, I have 2 mana left. I could make the bike attack for 5 and still be vigilant. It would only be a 3/3 though. I need the 5/5 on the ground. Okay. So I don't think I'm blocking with this. Well, I'm certainly not blocking with this because I'm equipping it, right? Sack an enchantment I control. Well, that would be this one, right? I don't have any others. Yeah, you got it. Don't need that stop anymore. Is this what I want to do? I think I'd... Oh, right. I can't... If I could afford this, I would prefer to, but I can't. That's why I did it this way. Oh, actually, I was wrong when I said I'm not blocking this because I'm equipping it. Because the equipment's going to fall off. This will be a creature again. So I probably should have tapped the one I didn't want to block with. Although I'm not sure I really want to block with anything. At some point, I'd like to equip this up and swing as a 7/5 lifelinker, but I can't do that yet. I don't know, am I just dead? If they attack with everything? I didn't really consider that possibility. I thought instead I would not be dead. I don't seem to be dead. Okay. I can take 3. If they have a trick, I lose here. But if they have a trick, I think I already lost. I could have thrown this in to block a little bit more. Okay, that's very good as well. They get to behold the unspeakable again, although not yet. Somehow they don't have the mana for that? Am I crazy? Where did all their mana go? What? They haven't played any spells this turn, have they? How did they manage to tap so much mana? I don't know. Pretty nice card. Not clear it'll be enough, but it's a step in the right direction. I think I'd probably just take the life over any of that shit, right? Kami's a big fat nothing. The frogs are nothing. I want to spend my mana on, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't really want to equip anything, do I? I guess I might as well take the decoy and maybe it'll draw someday. The thing is, they're going to play this again, right? So my stuff's all going to be tiny. This can still block a flyer, but this can't do anything. And I don't have good blocks for any of this either, I don't think, right? All my creatures will have 0 power. So I guess this is just a 0/1 chumper. Oh, actually, this will still be a 2/2. It's not a creature. I guess that doesn't really help. It could block the ninja, I guess. Seems important, maybe. You might decline the land, actually, depending on what their hand is like. Okay, so they're not going to get the value out of Behold the Unspeakable. Because they can't play that land this turn, and they can't play it at instant speed next turn either. So even if this is an instant or playable with the mana they have, they still can't do anything with it. That creature still has 2 power. Okay. I mean... Oh, fuck. This is impossible to crew. I have to crew it with this. Ugh. Okay. Are we at 6-2 or 6-1? I've lost track. I feel like I've been here for a week. I don't think I can do anything. Playing this doesn't help. If they could have cast this card, I think it was a huge mistake to choose to... Because it says you may search. You don't have to. They could have chosen not to draw the land. They only have 10 cards, I guess, but that's still a lot of... That's plenty of time to kill me. A little surprised they didn't do that earlier and then attack with it, but okay, fine. So I could swing with this. Try to get 4 lifelink damage in. I have to tap something to do it. I think it should probably be the Leech Gauntlet. No, the Leech Gauntlet's a better blocker than this is, I think. Because it gains life. Okay, I gained the life. Oh no, my forest! This is why we keep a card in hand. Obviously, if I had no cards in hand, the Virus Beetle wouldn't have done anything to me, but they wouldn't have played the Virus Beetle in that case, right? You don't want to, like, finally draw an instant speed answer and then, like, have it be the only card in your hand and they Virus Beetle you, right? Okay, you can put a counter on it if you want, I guess. I want the life. Jugan, are you still in here, or are we, like, played and lost it? It's still in there, right? I don't know if it would be enough. I'm inclined to think no. This just trades for the Virus Beetle, but I get a card and some life. I could put it on the 4/4, but I don't think they're actually going to let me make a useful block next turn. So I think it's better actually to put it on the Circuit Mender and plan to attack with that later. Okay, that seems unnecessary, but sure. I think if I were you, I would have waited until I played something important. Jugan's an enchantment, so this seems cool. Gloom Shrieker, is there anything I could pick up that would be worthwhile here? There is a Bamboo Grove Archer. I can't really imagine myself taking Bamboo Grove Archer over Jugan, though. What else is still in the deck in terms of creatures? So we're already looking at... Oh, the Archer's here, right. There's a Jugan, there's a Gloom Shrieker. There's a Kami in there, a Tatsunari, another Frog. Those are the remaining creatures that I could play with Jugan. I mean, some of those would be pretty good, right? I think I have to take the Jugan. Don't attach. I might need to block. Swinging with this as a 4/3 lifelinker. I guess that's actually pretty okay. I need to keep my life total up to stay alive here. And I didn't just shuffle, did I? No, they're on the bottom. I just don't know what order, right? With, yeah. Yeah, that's the obvious choice. This is real bad. Take 9? Maybe I did have to take the Bamboo Grove Archer. This hasn't really done anything. And if I could have killed that, I'd still be alive. And now I'm currently not alive. Yeah, just maybe too much greed? I sort of thought Jugan could turn things around fast enough, but that was pretty optimistic, I guess. Okay, you got me. Had you at 9, though. GG. I was dreaming of a giant frog, like, you know, Tatsunari showing up, but... Oh my god, that was only 6 and 2. Please, let me free! Set me free. Let me go. Those are things people say. Nobody says let me free, although it's perfectly fine. Grammatically. And semantically. It just, like, is not a thing. Another 2-lander, but this is a good one. I got a frog and a toad rider. And some good stuff on 4 and 5 if I can ever hit them. And if not, well, you know, at least I have this. I don't know how that game would have gone, though. If I had taken the Bamboo Grove Archer, would I have had a shot? They would have just been left with their 3/4 and... I think the 2/1 was still on the board at the time, and they also had the 2/3. Like, that seems bad for me against just my reconfigure artifacts. Opponent's down to 6. That's what we like to see. Dominaria Plains, very nice. Green-white enchantments, okay. Could use a land. This frog, I would be happy to block here, even though it doesn't draw a card. Just, well, not happy, I guess. Jugan? He's supposed to defend my temple, you sicko. Alright. Tatsunari, then. We're in very bad shape. Jugan is a huge bomb. They can attack with a 4/3 and I can't really block it. Although, I don't know if they should. Because it gives me some decent counterattacks. I don't know. I don't want to be making counterattacks. So maybe they can afford it. Well, we're hitting lands. That's pretty good. Pretty important. I only have 1 black mana, so I can't play 2 2-mana spells. But I could play, like... I could make this toad fly and then ninjutsu it, if I wanted, to get in some damage and some life gain. Or play this and swing. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like anything good is going to happen to me here. But I might as well race him and see what happens. This one. Yeah, because if I wait, Jugan's just going to outvalue me. If I'm just, like, trying to constantly pound him with damage, maybe something good will happen. Oh my god, it's huge! Please, where's my removal? I don't have any. No, I have Bamboo Grove Archer. Okay, this can hit Bamboo Grove Archer. I can play Frog and like swing with this as a flyer, but their blocker is a flyer, so that would not accomplish anything. I would need to also hit a land, by the way. Swamp is what I only have one of, so I guess I'll take a swamp. Not sure what to do here. I don't think playing the Kami is any good. I don't think playing this stuff is any good either. But just like more blockers, I guess. What are they thinking about? They have a white-green instant for 2 mana? I wonder if I could have tried attacking there just to see if they would not block because Jugan's too important. I don't think that would have worked, but maybe if I'd been brave enough. Maybe I had to make a play like that to have a chance. I don't think so. I could draw Bamboo Grove Archer. Oh, really? You want to race? I thought I wanted to race. I can hit you for 8. If I do that, I might be dead. If I play the reach creature, though, like... Oh my god, actually... They're going to have 5 modified creatures in a sec, right? All they have to do is play any creature, put counters on it, and Jugan becomes a 7/7 that also has this on it. Holy shit. That is going to kill me to death. Do I have any plays? Make the Frog a lifelinker and attack for 5? Be it 13? Jugan by himself pretty much kills me, right? Yikes. If I just sit back, I'm also dead? Alright, well... Might as well have some fun. Any creature that doesn't cost the same amount of mana as your land total, I guess, wins. But actually, also, now that I've attacked, playing nothing wins. You just, like, attack all and I'm dead. This looks... But you could have attacked for 7, and then, like, I can only block 2 of these, and so 2 of them get in, and that's enough to kill me. Alright. Well, that's a... I mean, you know, given that they had Jugan Defends the Temple on 3, I think we did pretty well there. 6 wins is a great result, obviously. It's not 7, but it's the cash infusion that this poor account needed. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.